gbogbo wa máa dá 1,000 tí gbogbo wa bá dá 1,000 kó sọ pé 1 billion ló fẹ́ gbà ẹ̀sà tí gbogbo Nàìjíríà youth bá dá 1,000 a máa gbé àwọn ènìyàn wọ̀nyí jáde tí àwọn ìjọba bá kọ̀ tí wọ́n bá kọ̀ tí wọ́n bá ṣe iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kó ṣe àwa all the Nigeria youth àti ready báyìí láti dá 1,000 fún gbogbo wọn fún gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tí a bá dá 1,000 a mọ ibi tó máa dé láti lè lọ gba àwọn ènìyàn wọ̀nyí jáde òjò ń pa wọ́n òòrùn ń pa wọ́n wọn ò jẹ aṣọ kan náà ni wọ́n wọ̀ òní ló tún pé 17 days láti ọjọ́ yìí please ẹ bá mi share ìpàdé ẹ bá mi share fún yàn fídíò ẹ share kó lọ viral ẹ share abiyamọ tó bá mọ̀ pé òun láàánú èèyàn kó share gbogbo wa ti decide báyìí pé a máa dá 1,000 láti fi help àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n bá tí àwọn ìjọba bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tí àwọn gómìnà bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tó bá ti kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe àwa ti ready láti dá 1,000 láti lè lọ gbé àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyí jáde ẹ má má gbàgbé ọmọ ọdún méjì máa wà ń bẹ̀ nínú igbó ọmọ ọdún méjì máa wà ń bẹ̀ ọmọ ọdún mẹ́ta máa wà ń bẹ̀ nínú igbó wọn ò dẹ̀ jẹ wọn ò mu òtútù pa wọ́n òjò pa wọ́n ẹ̀yin ọmọ tiyín ẹ̀ wà lọ́ máa bá wọn ṣeré ní Amẹ́ríkà tàbí ní London tàbí lẹ́niwẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń lo security fún ìyà ló máa jẹ gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ronú padà lórí ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kún ní láti wá yé.
wọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ Tinubu délé láfẹ̀sùnmọ́ ẹ̀ àwa tá a lọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ kún ní. a fún ẹ̀yin ìjọba a fún ẹ ní 74 hours a fún ẹ̀yin ìjọba ní 74 hours tẹ́ ẹ bá ti mọ̀ pé ẹ lè provide àwọn ènìyàn ìjáde ohun tá a fẹ́ ṣe lélẹ́yìn now all the Nigeria youth all the Nigeria citizen youth both home and abroad gbogbo wa máa parapọ̀ a máa dá 1,000 ẹjọ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rí fídíò yẹn bá mi share ohun tá a lè ṣe yẹn sà gbogbo wa máa dá 1,000 tí gbogbo wa bá dá 1,000 kó sọ pé 1 billion ló fẹ́ gbà ẹ̀sà tí gbogbo Nàìjíríà youth bá dá 1,000 a máa gbé àwọn ènìyàn wọ̀nyí jáde tí àwọn ìjọba bá kọ̀ tí wọ́n bá kọ̀ tí wọ́n bá ṣe iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kó ṣe àwa all the Nigeria youth àti ready báyìí láti dá 1,000 fún gbogbo wọn fún gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tí a bá dá 1,000 a mọ ibi tó máa dé láti lè lọ gba àwọn ènìyàn wọ̀nyí jáde òjò ń pa wọ́n òòrùn ń pa wọ́n wọn ò jẹ aṣọ kan náà ni wọ́n wọ̀ òní ló tún pé 17 days láti ọjọ́ yìí please ẹ bá mi share ìpàdé ẹ bá mi share fún yàn fídíò ẹ share kó lọ viral ẹ share abiyamọ tó bá mọ̀ pé òun láàánú èèyàn kó share gbogbo wa ti decide báyìí pé a máa dá 1,000 láti fi help àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n bá tí àwọn ìjọba bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tí àwọn gómìnà bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tó bá ti kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe àwa ti ready láti dá 1,000 láti lè lọ gbé àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyí jáde.
How many days ni o dey there? I want to know. How many days ni o dà pé nìyẹn pé 17 days.
a fún ẹ̀yin
Is
ìjọba
it 17
a
days?
fún ẹ̀yin ní 74 hours.
How many days are we
a
today?
fún ẹ̀yin ìjọba ní
When the kids
74
were
hours.
kidnapped.
Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti mọ̀ pé
How many
ẹ
days
lè
ago,
provide
please?
àwọn ènìyàn wọ̀nyí jáde ohun tá a fẹ́ ṣe lélẹ́yìn now all the Nigeria youth
I'll pick
all
people
the
up later. I
Nigerian
need to say
citizen
stop,
youth,
please.
both home and abroad gbogbo wa máa parapọ̀ a máa dá 1,000.
What did you guys? What date? How many days now, please? If you can comment, how many days now have they been taken away?
tí gbogbo wa bá dá 1,000 kó
What is
sọ
how
pé
many days
1
now?
billion ló fẹ́ gbà. ẹ̀sà tí gbogbo Nàìjíríà youth bá dá 1,000.
On Children's Day, it was
tí
13.
àwọn ìjọba bá kọ̀ tí wọ́n bá kọ̀ tí wọ́n bá ṣe iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kó ṣe àwa
14,
all the
15, 16.
Nigeria youth
I think it's 16 days now, isn't it? Or
láti
17?
dá 1,000
Should
fún
be say
gbogbo
16, no?
wọn àbí fún gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tí a bá dá 1,000 a mọ ibi tó máa dé
think it's 16th day now.
àwọn ènìyàn wọ̀nyí jáde òjò ń pa wọ́n òòrùn ń pa wọ́n.
Children's Day was 4 days ago. Okay,
Aṣọ kan náà
about
ló
17th
wọ̀,
day
òní ló
now.
tún pé 17 days
17th,
láti ọjọ́ yìí please ẹ bá mi share ìpàdé ẹ bá mi share fún yàn
17th
fídíò
day.
ẹ share kó lọ viral ẹ share abiyamọ tó bá mọ̀ pé òun láàánú èèyàn kó share gbogbo wa ti decide báyìí pé a máa dá 1,000 láti fi help àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n bá tí àwọn ìjọba bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tí àwọn gómìnà bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tó bá ti kọ̀.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Happy weekend. It's 17 days. Adebayo Shola prays. It's 17 days. Susie Fight, you're welcome, ma. Good evening, everyone. As you've joined me tonight, good evening. I wish us all the best. Thank you so much as Nigerians, as parents, as good parents, because as we have bad parents, we have good parents. So I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you. Auntie Sheun, good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. For every one of you that you have been sitting together, gathering together, talking about this particular bring back our children. It's a slogan that we all have to stand on it and stand firm as parents. Thank you so much. Kò ní sú yín, kò ní rẹ̀ yín. Ọlọ́run ọba ò ní jẹ́ kí ibi kó wá sí ilé ẹnikẹ́ni. May we never ever experience this in the mighty name of Jesus. And may God's safety be upon those children and their teachers wherever they are. You know. You're welcome to Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Your host is still Ajoke. Yes. And on this platform, we talk about everything prevailing, especially when we have a burning issue, when Nigeria is actually burning, Nigeria is bleeding, Nigerians are crying. We are filled with tears because of the children that were abducted alongside their teachers in Ogbomosho school. We have children as little as 2 years old among those children. And so, we know we have no choice. Olawale, thank you so much. We have no choice than to come together and continue to pressurize the government and lend our own voices and see what we can do as citizens. As we know, the government seems to be adamant and deaf to our cries. But we will not stop talking. We will not stop asking for help from the international body if we have a choice. Yes, it is our own way. The only thing we can do to humanity is to call on the the international body to please come to our aid. We know we cannot do it alone. It is obvious our president is helpless. It is obvious our government is helpless. They have no choice. They don't know what else to do. It seems they are tired, and that is why we want to use our own voice to call on the international body. So please, as you come in, help me to power tap on TikTok, because that gives this the strength, and then you gift. It strengthens the life. Please, please, please. Guys, I know everywhere you go now is bring back our children's slogan. I feel sad as a mother because I slept in my own on my own bed yesterday night. I know where my children are, even though we don't live together. I can call them at any time. You and I can speak with with our children as we wish, because they are not in captivity. And by God's grace, they will never be in captivity in the mighty name of Jesus. And for those ones that are in captivity, that is why we feel the pains of these mothers. We feel the pains of the parents. We feel the pains of the teachers, their relatives. They too have their own children. They have their spouses. But they are there in the bush, in a forest where nobody can have access to them, except when they see them on social media being pointed gun at their head. What a situation. A very sad one, as I say. Yes, that's why I said today let's continue our discussion on these children. Yesterday they said it rained so heavily in Nigeria, and we know, I think it's raining season for them. Have you ever thought of those children? Where were they? Was there anything covering them? Babies. God. That's why we have come together. And to think of it, the Ojude, they went ahead and had their party. Yes, people have asked us. Yes, it is their culture. You know they do it every year. And I said, like I said yesterday, so if you people did not come out yesterday, what would have happened? Now let's talk about this woman that we saw showcasing cigar smoking. Yeah, a lot of people have said it could be a vapor. At the end of the day, that it could be a vapor. But what are we talking about? Even if it is a vapor, you know what it means. You are seated among the elites, and you seem to be the center of attraction, just as you have wished. Please help me to power tap. I beg you. As we are all here now, if each person power taps, I believe this life will have more strength. Please, I am begging us. APC government, I can see you joined. You have failed us. Omoba, okay, I'll bring you up if you want to come up. I brought you up and see me. Okay. Good evening, Ekale. Ekale. It is 17th day today. Àti gbóhùn ìjọba wa. We have not heard our mommy of Nigeria made any statements concerning these children. Where is Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu? Our father has spoken, although what he said made no sense, but at least he still spoke. So we Nigerians now, ní ká wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ wo ìyá yìí. Yesterday ẹ̀yin jókòó ẹ̀ ń ṣe party inú yín dùn ẹ̀ ń jó ẹ̀ ń yọ̀ ìyá àgbàlagbà ó gbé sígà sẹ́nu. What is the culture? Now let's talk about what Ojude Oba is all about. Ojude Oba is paying homage to the king. Is showcasing our own cultural heritage, our own rich cultural heritage, which is bravo. That's what we want. We want to, we want to showcase it. But if that Ojude Oba did not take place yesterday, ṣé Ìjẹ̀bú máa kú ni? Ṣé wọ́n ṣépè fáwa Nigerians ni? Ṣé wọ́n ṣépè fáwa Yorùbá ni? Àwọn bandits ti wọlé tiwa. They are already with us. They are living with us. Gumi said we got to live by it. We have to accept them as part of us, and we are not scared. Àwa la tún wá gbé sìgá sẹ́nu. Tí màmá yóò bá kí n ṣe aláìnítìjú abiyamọ. I learned she's from abroad. Like I said yesterday, I have so many of my people too that went to Nigeria for this Ojude Oba, which is every year they do it. Ní ọba yìí ti wàjà. Ẹ̀yin ò wá ronú àwọn ọmọ tí gbogbo wa ń ronú yìí. Kẹ́tì ẹ̀ fi àná yẹn sílẹ̀ kíjọba feel pé n tó lè mú Ìjẹ̀bú. You don't know what that would have done. The president would have been on his feet. Like for Ìjẹ̀bú people to cancel what they hold so much in high esteem. To cancel what the Ìjẹ̀bús hold so much in high esteem. They would have thought like, nto mu àwọn Ìjẹ̀bú cancel le. We've got to do something about it. But instead, you guys were everywhere as if nothing happened. As if we are not mourning. Abẹ́mọ̀ pa àǹṣọpọ̀ lọ́wọ́, àǹṣọ̀fọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ní Nàìjíríà. Yes, tí a bá mọ̀ pé àǹṣọ̀fọ̀ lọ́wọ́, ọ̀fọ̀ lélẹ́yìí because ó ń bọ̀ àwọn là ń dẹ̀dẹ̀. Àdẹ àwọn òde mọ́. We need our voices to be heard. Ẹ̀yin wá lọ síbẹ̀, ẹ lọ ń jó, ẹ ń yọ̀, ẹ yá aṣọ lọ, ẹ yá góòlù lọ. Àwọn ìjọba, President Tinubu will be like, is it not my people? I know them. Because they themselves know why they have compromised. They should have cancelled it. The government know why this is being compromised. They know why the children are there. Are you telling me the children do not know the location of these children? These bandits have not hidden themselves. Oh. They are using phone. They have phone that can be tracked so that you know where they are. But you have refused to bring back those children and their teachers. Àwọn ìyá wọn sunkún. I watched one of those things today. The parents were outside crying. Wọ́n fi ẹkún tó gbóná wọ́n fi ń bẹ̀ ìjọba. The government know the location of these children. How long will you negotiate? 17th day. 17th day. Kí a má tí rí nǹkan kan ṣe fún àwọn ọmọ yìí bí tó wà. Kí a má tí jẹ́ pé ká tiẹ̀ ti gbọ́ pé wọ́n ti kó àwọn kan o. You guys lied the other time. I don't know how the propaganda came out. They said you have arrested some people. Jaden Owen, this is the English name. I don't want Jaden here. You know, sorry, Mr. Jaden, I don't know you, so I'm not bringing you up. Though you don't sound like a Yoruba person. This has to do with our people. They are somewhere there. You guys know the truth. Shebi, the government, the governor of that state was at the Ojude Oba. How comfortable was it for you, Engineer Seyi Makinde? No, sincerely, how comfortable were you at that venue? Ẹ yẹ ká fi àwọn màmá ṣẹlẹ́yà màmá sílẹ̀. Those are mothers tí ojú ò tì wọ́n. Àwọn yẹn ti fi ọjọ́ alẹ́ wọn, wọ́n ti fi ṣòfò tán ọmọ. Now, Seyi Makinde, being the governor of the state that incident happened, for the fact that you have not found a way to rescue those children, how did you feel being there? Honestly, I still shiver. When they said you were there, I didn't believe it. We could see prominent Nigerians. We talked about our Nollywood artists. We are coming to them. But first and foremost, is the #1 citizen of that state. You were at that event. Did you go there to just look and say, Shebi, I've told you, to reassure the president that, Oga President, go and sit down. There is no cause for alarm. Our people do not care. Our people are enjoying, suffering and smiling, as Fela said. That was just the indication of what you did, Engineer Seyi Makinde. You shouldn't have even attended at all. Torí tó bá pé ọmọ yín náà jí gbé lọ, ọmọ yín ló wà lórí àìsàn, you will not be at that particular place yesterday. Ẹ wá jókòó, ẹ showcase heritage. Ọba tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ kú ti wàjà, tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ kí wọ́n ti wàjà. Ọba tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ kí ṣe kí ni wọ́n ti wàjà. Ta lẹ lọ kí ń bẹ̀? Ta lẹ lọ pay homage sí? What was that Ojude Oba meant to do? Sincerely, I want to believe that you just wanted to diffuse the situation. You wanted the government and the president to know that the whole thing, you are politicizing the children's lives. That is what it means. Because nígbà tí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ̀yin wá gbéra, ẹ̀yin ló ń ṣe Ojúde Ọba. Because you know that Nigerians, anytime when it comes to party, we forget ourselves. You purposely ensured that Ojude Oba took place yesterday to make Nigerians feel like everything is under control. We say no to this divide and rule that you want to do. We want the children back. You have done nothing to rescue those children. Thank you so much, I know. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Ẹ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ lọ ṣe Ojúde Ọba yẹn. By all means. It was so rowdy. You made it look as if anyway, it's a carnival. You ensured that it was big. Because I think that is the tactics that you guys use. You politicians, you Nigerian politicians. You give us something to be treating on social media. Yeah, Ojude Oba. Yeah, we should be talking about Ojude Oba. And we will forget about the children that you left in the forest. That was exactly why you did that. You thought people will forget about the children, and we'll be talking about the steeds of a woman, a shameful woman, an elderly woman, a grandma or a mother that was smoking cigar. You thought we would just focus on that and leave those children where they are. We say no. Engineer Seyi Makinde, no. We want those children back. We are weeping as a nation. Ìbànújẹ́ ni gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wà, àwọn ọmọ yẹn sùn nínú igbó. Nínú igbó, you have failed us. Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu, that I was saying maybe she is sick, because I believe somebody who is normal would have come out to talk. She's out campaigning for second term. Mommy, you have the heart to come out and campaign for second term. Ẹ burú lèèyàn o. Madam Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu, ẹ kọjá burú lèèyàn. As a pastor, you have lost your empathy totally to the devil. Ẹ ti gbàgbé pé ẹ bí ọmọ sáyé. Those children tẹ fi síbì yẹn, àwọn náà níyà, wọ́n ní bàbá. Ẹbí tó jẹ́ ni pé wọ́n jẹ́ Nigerians. Where all over the world children are treated. Oh my God. Nigerian government, and you know the truth. I saw the former governor of Ogun State, Benga Daniel, he was there too. Benga Daniel, I am calling you now because you have a vulnerable adult. And you know what it is when you have a vulnerable adult. Vulnerable adults are just like children. The way some of them have the brains of a 5-year-old. 5-year-olds. You know what it means. You know how you pamper your child, your son, that vulnerable adult. That is the way we take care of vulnerable adults and children in this particular country that I am. Kí ló dé tẹ̀mí èèyàn ò jọ yín lójú náà? Kí ló dé tẹ̀ burú léèyàn? Kẹ́ wá wò Ọ̀túnba Gbénga Daniel, when somebody was, I think there was an issue with your son not being able to use a place to move with his wheelchair accessible place. You spoke out because you know that was his need as at that time. The needs of those children in the bush is that they must be kept safe. The school is a nothing to write home about. Ilé ẹ̀rọ tẹ́ kó àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ sí. You guys you have forgotten the future of Nigeria. It's like you too, you have lost hope on Nigeria. And what you people, most of you are doing now is just let's do what we can do, and you are confused. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti dé 17th day. Government wa ò tí ì rí wọn kó Nigerians. The 17th day, the children are still in that forest. The bandits are saying they are ready to execute the second person. Remember, a teacher was slaughtered in front of the children and other teachers. They said they have about 6 other teachers. We have not seen any other teacher. It's only that man that they slaughtered and 2 women. They said they have other teachers. How are we sure they are alive? How Are we sure the state of those children as we speak? Maybe as we are gathered here, begging the government, something is happening to the children or their teachers. We saw that woman that carried the child. She cried out that you should please, that the bandits are saying you are engaging them. You are not engaging well. You are not engaging well because you are not engaging well because none of your children are involved in this. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà nínú igbó kìjikìji. These are not the children of the elites. These are the children that have not enjoyed anything that you can call basic amenities in Nigeria. Kò ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ pé wọ́n ti ẹ̀rí jájẹ rárá. Kò ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ tiyín. Àwọn farmers. Àwọn roadside mechanic children. Àwọn vulcanizer children. Ṣé ń fi àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ dájọ́ ni? Kí ló dé? Our pastors, maybe tomorrow we will hear Pastor Adeboye again speak that we should go and fast. How long are we going to fast? It is so most of our parents and ọmọ yìí, it is so wọ́n ti gbàwẹ̀ ọ̀sà ti balẹ̀ ayé wọn jẹ́. Ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ń jẹun gidi. Àwọn tó gbàwẹ̀ ti dé gọkọ tó gbàwẹ̀. Inú ìyà ni most of our people in Nigeria that they are. That's why I felt so much ashamed at our Nigerian women, our Yoruba women, our Ijebu women. Despite what you know we are going through, despite the fact that you know that these children are there, despite the fact that you know that most of you are from abroad. Ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ó jọ ẹ̀yin náà lójú. Ká ní ìlú yìí ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ni ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ yìí wọn ò lè díjọ́ mẹ́ta ń bẹ̀. You know it yourselves.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
So sorry to interrupt you.
Okay.
So the problem is no one is perfect, but for me, during Ibe Daniel, when he was a governor, in Ogun State governor.
Okay, let me hear you very well. I want to off my fan so that I can hear you. When Benga Daniel was Ogun State governor, yeah?
Yeah, during 2 terms, yeah? Within 2 years, he built 44,000 state houses.
Okay.
That's unusual for an African man or African leaders to do. Even Nelson Mandela, he promised South African, like a Zulu, when he'll be elected as a president, he can build like a 24 houses within a 4 years term. But he failed to deliver. But he bigger Daniel built 44,000 estate houses within 2 years. But in Nigeria, because I'm African, but in Nigeria...
Oh, you're an African, but you know so much about building of houses, the contracts that they get in Nigeria. Go on, sir. Go on, sir.
Mm-hmm. But in Nigeria, refuse to recognize, they refuse, to say like, oh, Bigger Daniel, at least he tried. I don't know what's wrong with Africans. I don't know. Thank you, ma'am.
No, don't go, Mr. Solomon. You are.
I'm saying a little bit.
Yeah, you're an African. What part of Africa are you from?
I'm a Congolese.
You're a Congolese, and are you so close to Nigerians that you know so much about them?
Nigeria. It's my second country after Congo. Is Nigeria.
Do you live in Nigeria?
Long time ago, yeah, I was there.
Oh, you were there when he built those houses.
I was doing some business.
Okay, were you there when he built those houses?
To be honest, I was in London at that time.
Okay.
I used to follow the Nigerian news, the Nigeria social media. So you get me?
Yeah, I do
Because I
get
was in
you.
Nigeria
Okay.
when I was young.
Thank you so
In my
much.
early
Yeah, go on.
In my early 20s,
Mm.
when Ibrahim Babangida was in power, the period I was in Nigeria doing my business there.
Okay.
As a young man.
Okay.
Because I started as a young entrepreneur in my early age.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So to be honest, Africa, we should recognize sometimes.
We should recognize when leaders do right, isn't it?
Exactly.
God bless you. I think maybe you're getting it wrong now. I know because I mentioned Benga Daniels. That's why you came up. So definitely you have a relationship with him. Sir, are you aware that children were abducted with their teachers in their school 17 days ago?
No, I did not hear that news, to be honest. No, I'm not aware for that.
All right, sir. That's why we are here today. It's 17 days now. The teachers and students, pupils, were abducted in their school and taken away. On the third day, the abductors, they brought one of the teachers and beheaded him in front of everyone, in front of a 2-year-old child. How horrible is that to you, sir?
Yes, so bad. But the problem is, Africa, even those leaders are so corrupt, they are using oppression to make population to shut up, to fear, to scare, population. That's the way they are using those oppression.
Okay. Now, sir,
it's a game. It's a game.
It's a game. So our children's lives now is used as a game. Yeah?
Exactly.
God bless you. Now listen, sir. You came up now to talk about houses that he built as a governor. Okay? We are talking about lives of children.
I want to ask him. 44,000 houses or 4,000 houses or 400. We want receipt. Where he built it. In that Ogun State.
Ogun State. I witnessed that myself. I saw the image. I saw the film for those houses.
Even before talking about the houses, Auntie Sheung, you're going to ask him that question. But let us talk about why we are here now. You talked about, we were talking about lives.
He point the particular point we are here.
Yeah. You understand why we are talking about lives of children. One more change topic.
Politicians, no one near under crimes, don't share abduction and everything.
Now,
you don't feel pains for those children.
No.
Only particular point mommy saw. Mommy,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because
honestly, me believe one can you jade my support government in any way.
To come and be telling you what is not right. Now, mommy, me only saw English, Mama saw Yoruba. Any can donate owo is not the problem. It cannot end up this problem. now any government ò dá sí ṣé o tí gbogbo èèyàn bá sanwó sí tá tán fi wọ́n lẹ̀ tó bá tún dọ̀la tán tún wá kìnnà àtúmọ̀dọ́gba sanwó ibo là ń lọ.
Hey God, that ibi tí confusion wà náà nìyẹn.
Yes, now all of us know that government know about this issue. Ṣègbọ́n ní ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣèyí àtàwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ àtàwọn lẹ́gẹ̀bẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ sí very dark man kìnnìkan mo rí lórí social media. Ẹ wo ibi tó dẹ̀ ń lọ yìí gbogbo wa ti rí.
kò ṣe tó bá ti kọ̀ láti ṣe.
Sorry sir.
Ẹ bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé owó tó ń fún àwọn kan míì ẹ bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ pé the government not doing well wọ́n á gòkè wá sókè wọ́n á máa ní ọmọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nìyí ọmọ ilẹ̀ kìíní kan and Yorùbá na Hausa gbogbo wa ìkànnì.
Tinubu consolidation movement. You said talk is cheap. Can you come up? Talk is cheap until they kidnap one of your own children. Before you know, talk is not cheap. Go on. Daddy wa. Abi.
Yes. Omoba has spoken. I agree with him. Do what contributes to who Kunshi? I don't agree with that. Rara. It is government's problem. It is government's responsibility. Tabatu, Tabawada, Wofu, ATV, empower one thing. They will go ahead, not Loshimi. They will go and start a war.
Okay, Tinubu consolidation. Thank you.
So let this government face it. Everybody change the issue. Only Oma Fuoni, Omope, Koniso, also the Bawoleno. And they don't really like it too, but based on what they would do something. Don't let us keep quiet. We should keep on talking about it, go everywhere. Ojude has been there for a very long time. Actually, concerning to background, and ní America yìí mi náà jẹ́ mẹ́mbà àwọn ọ̀rẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ́gbẹ́.
Okay.
Mo raṣọ mo ò lè lọ́lé. Mo ń ṣe pé mo ò lè lọ́lé bọ̀ gbogbo problem tí mo rí here and there ta ló mọ ẹni tó kàn. You see, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ ẹni tó kàn. Bí wọ́n ṣe lọ ń pọ̀ wọ́n mọ́. Náà mọ ẹni tí wọ́n máa tó kàn because wọ́n ti sọ kíní yẹn di iṣẹ́. Wọ́n ti sọ di iṣẹ́. Wọ́n dẹ̀ believe pé. They don't work anymore.
Oh, okay, sir. That is student. Enjoy for me 1 minute. Mr. Tinubu Consolidation Forum. One song because I want to be more okay. Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ekale, sir.
Ekale, ma.
Yes, sir.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n contribute.
Òun náà la ṣe gbé yín wá sókè.
Yes, ó dáká tara. But inú bá ṣe ń tara yẹn a gbọ́dọ̀ wo complexity àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ rí i pé tẹ́ bá wò deeply kò jẹ́ ká kò tara a gbọ́dọ̀ work towards finding a lasting solution. Tí ẹ bá wo Tinubu tẹ́ bá wo Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ẹ rí i pé fundamentals ló ń ṣe. Madam ṣàlàyé fún yín. Tinubu ò tí ì lo 6 months in office tí Tinubu ti ń sọ fáwọn governors pé ẹ create state police. Police kí ni state police máa ṣe fún wa? Tẹ́ bá lọ wo United Nations recommendation nípa iye police tó wà per person. President ìbá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Nigeria is the recommendation maybe 1 to 20 police. Nigeria is about 1 to 400 police. Nǹkan tó mean ni wípé a ní enough security men láti secure wa.
Go on, sir. Oh, okay. Bóyá ó ní call.
Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ̀ yìí.
tó bá lè dá state police sílẹ̀ ẹ rí pé manpower gap yẹn a máa kọ́ reduce it drastically. That's number one. The president ordinarily in a federating state in Nigeria, president no ní advantage kò ní ọlọ́pàá tó himself o. Bó aṣáájú kò fẹ́ jàgàbá yẹn, òun fúnra rẹ̀ ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní advocate for state police. Fortunately fún wa, ẹ rí pé South West is about the most secured. Nígbà tí wọ́n máa dá Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn lẹ̀, Buhari ló wà lórí ìjọba. Tinubu was in support that the state governor should create Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn because àwọn challenges yìí ti wà tẹ́lẹ̀. Now, nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni pé I said talk is cheap. Yes, it's not. I don't mean to insult, but ẹni tó bá wà ní act of governance, a rí i pé kò easy rárá nítorí ẹwà Amẹ́ríkà ńgbà tí Amẹ́ríkà kọ́kọ́ pariwo àwọn máa wá sí Nàìjíríà àwọn máa ṣe kínní. Ìgbà tó ti dé sí wọ́n ti wà Nàìjíríà o. Kí ni impact wíwà Nàìjíríà wọn? Ṣó ti eradicate àwọn kidnapping yìí?
You don't react. Kò ṣe tí nǹkan bá ṣe ń gbóná lè máa ṣe react sí. Ṣé yẹ ẹ kọ́kọ́ wojú lẹ̀? Listen, America wà Nigeria wọ̀ sí Nigeria. That is not the issue. And the so-called state police, ṣé yẹ yín? State police help. It's gonna, you see, tí wọ́n lè fund ẹ̀. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí wọ́n ní nǹkan, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí wọ́n fund ẹ̀. So yẹ gbogbo tí everybody
Ẹsẹ̀ ti jẹ́ kí n lá.
Daddy, ẹ jẹ́ kó land lọ ká tẹ̀ mo bí tó ń lọ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sir ẹ jẹ́ kó land. Yeah. Sorry for the interruption.
Ìgbà àwọn critical issues tó yẹ ká máa wò nìyẹn. Tí a bá wò ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ funding sí. How do we fund? How do we manage it? How do we make sure that politicians don't take advantage of it? Those are the fundamentals. Because gbogbo àná na bímọ ẹni tó kàn náà mọ̀ náà gbogbo àná dẹ̀ náà travel gbogbo àná move around. But the issue ni pé tẹ́ bá wò ó dáadáa ẹ rí pé fún government wà overwhelmed. Ẹ wo from mo wo video woman náà tí wọ́n kidnap yẹn. Woman yẹn sọ wípé àwọn sójà ti surround ibẹ̀. Which means government is acting. But human shield àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ kí nǹkan pa wọ́n lára. Àwọn yẹn náà ń lò as bargaining chips.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ yẹn jẹ́ ìlú tí mo gbé tẹ́ ẹ lọ ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ bèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ yìí. In this government that we are today, is Tinubu fail or a pass? Question tí mo fẹ́ bèrè lọ́wọ́ yìí ni.
Tinubu has done wonderfully well. Tinubu has done wonderfully well.
In what way, sir?
Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé students wọ́n bí one question wọ́n ní ṣé Tinubu ṣe dáadáa wọ́n dẹ̀ ní can you elaborate on what he has done that yeah ẹ ká gbọ́.
Ẹ mọ̀ ibi tí problem wa wà ní pé we are looking at only Tinubu. We are not looking at our local governments. We are not looking at our state governments.
We are talking about Tinubu's government, which includes every aspect of governance. We are talking about the local government. We are talking about the governors. You know.
Let us speak economy for example. Let us speak economy for example.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́ọ̀mù tó wà lóko mọ́ṣọ́ á ṣẹlẹ̀ sí
ẹgbọ́n mi gbogbo ẹni tó bá ṣe pé wọ́n máa borí ààrẹ gbé.
ẹ má jẹ́ ká tí ì fẹ́ pè sí ẹ má ṣe pé uncle Abib ẹ má ṣe pé ẹjọ́ ó yá ẹ ní sùn.
Just wait, madam.
Everybody has his opinion. Let's listen to his opinion. And we cannot judge him by his opinion.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a ní kí ni Tinubu government ẹ má mú Tinubu ní kọ́kọ́ là ń sọ Tinubu government what have they done? Yeah.
What they've done is this. Now, the economy was on the verge of collapse when Tinubu came to power.
Okay, the economy is now good.
We are all aware that in power, we cannot pay salaries.
gbogbo wa náà mọ̀ yẹn. bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ pé sọ máa tẹ̀lé ẹ dúró any economics was collapse. ó ti collapse kó tó wọlé náà. subsidy and we are enjoying.
Were you part of the government as a then, or were you part of the government right now? That's the question.
The question is that we are talking as Nigerians. You don't need to know who I am.
We do expect you. I don't know to listen.
Any suru now. Tiba fún yín fact. Hello, fact no wò ni.
Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kó fún one fact.
Your facts are not right. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
the facts are not right.
Okay, let me ask you a question, sir.
Bro.
Kini position Nigeria
gbogbo níbi ẹ̀ wá jáde ẹ̀ sọ̀pọ̀tì rẹ̀ lọ́dún tó ti fún yín lówó ẹ̀ nípa ẹjọ́ sí ẹjọ́ platform.
ọmọ bàkọ́ṣẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn fún lówó àbí wọn fún wọn lówó let's listen to me. àpapọ̀ nípa àwọn tó lọ́dún púpọ̀ náà wà nígbà ìgbà let's listen to him.
They know any to pass about no pass, but that's of why to pass. We are living like a country to that be prodigal son tẹ́lẹ̀. Ọmọ onínú àpá ni wá tẹ́lẹ̀. Unfortunately.
Wá ṣe ọmọ onínú àpá ń sìn mọ́. Ṣé ká dà ọ́ lẹ̀? Ẹ̀rọ sọmọ onínú kùnà ní ẹ̀yà mi. Ẹni kí ọkùnrin ọ̀pọ̀ tó dùn wá ní. Ètò ìwé ni. Ẹni kí ọkùnrin ẹ̀kọ́ bí ọmọ sílẹ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kẹ̀ kọ́ pé ní láì náà bí ká wá sí èpè tó sọ wí fún ẹ̀jẹ̀. Gbogbo yín ẹni tó kí ọjọ́ sí ìlànà pẹ́ẹ́sì. Ẹ̀ṣọ́ bó ṣe ń lọ sílẹ̀. Ẹ̀kọ́ orí burúkú ni tó sílẹ̀. Olórí burúkú ni gbogbo yín. Àwọn ọmọ wà ní wọ́n dé wọn lọ́wọ́ wọ́n dé wọn lẹ́sẹ̀. Wọ́n gbé òkúta ní wọn lórí. Ẹ̀kọ́ sì ń bọ́ sílẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ yín máa rí ìnira lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ̀kọ́ sì ń bá lọ.
Ìyá ẹyẹ ṣe ń pè ọ̀rọ̀ ìpè kan lọ́rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀.
Ẹ̀kọ́ ra ń bọ́ sílẹ̀ pé yóò bọ́ orí ìgbà yìí. Ìyá tó ń bá ẹ̀kọ́ ajẹ́pẹ̀ fún yín náà obìnrin Nàìjíríà ọ̀gá ní ìfọ̀ rẹ̀. Ẹ̀kọ́ aṣọ ìgbàlá ìdílé rẹ̀. Ẹ̀kọ́ olórí ayé ní ìgbòho ìka. Ìka nílẹ̀. Ẹ̀kọ́ olórí burúkú ní bọ́sílẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ yìí máa ṣe é. Àwọn ọmọ yìí máa rúwà
Hey, jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀. Everybody, please hold on. Hold on, everyone, please. Hold on, everybody, please. Hold on. I know we are all paid. Ẹjọ́ ẹni sùúrù ẹjọ́ everybody ẹni sùúrù. Ẹjọ́ Mr. Addison ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ torí ẹ lọ. Mr. Addison ẹni sùúrù ẹni sùúrù ẹjọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré sọ̀rọ̀ kankan ẹjọ́ torí ẹ lọ. Àníkẹ́ ẹni sùúrù ẹ bí wọ́n sìn ẹni sùúrù Mr. Addison ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ everybody. I know we are paid. I know we, especially we mothers, ara ń ta wá. Mr. Tinubu consultation or kí lórúkọ yín sà, mo fẹ́ fi nǹkankan bẹ̀ yín. Mo fẹ́ kí ẹ mọ pain tí àwọn Nigerians go through this thing. I know you want to defend your master, whichever way tẹ́ bá fẹ́ defend wọn. But mo kàn fẹ́ pé kẹ́ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ọba ẹ mọ tẹ́ máa sọ bí because kẹ́ ro ibi tí àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fọlọ́ ọba bẹ̀ yín. Mr. Addison ó yẹ bí wọ́n question tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ bí wọ́n.
Dọ́mà ọ̀rọ̀ ìnáwó àpàtàn sọ yẹn ní pé nísìnyí báyà ṣe bódígá sàn mọ́. Èmi tí mo bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo wà Nàìjíríà tẹ́lẹ̀ mi sí Nàìjíríà mọ́. Níbi 3 weeks ago àbí 4 weeks ago tí Tinubu wá sí UK bíbí. Tinubu fún èèyàn kan ní £500. £500 is opportunity £1 million each person. I had that opportunity ní pé kí n gbà kíkan wọ aṣọ ẹ ní o. One they don't rap for one person, £1 million. Over 3,000 people. You won't share no rap. Uncle you. If you don't try to see the get to go, can show it as well. And the person of the issue, you let's rap. Ọlọ́run ló máa dájọ́ fún gbogbo ẹ má jẹ́ ká bá lo sentiment ẹ dúró. All over the world, the politician máa ń náwó. Even UK tẹ wáyé, ó ní bó ṣe máa ń ná ní nítorí ti advance.
nǹkan tí a fẹ́ sọ ní pé fundamentals lè ní
ìjọba ẹbí fundamental
ọ̀rọ̀ tí ẹbí sọ wà fún ẹ̀yẹ kí wọ́n pè pọ́ ìtú kẹ́ wá lọ ṣe kẹ́ wá lọ ṣe ìrìnlẹ́jì.
jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ̀ kan jẹ́ ṣé ní argument yìí gan kò jẹ́ ká get nǹkan tó fẹ́ bring out. ẹyẹ kan land ká tiẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ bring out. Ok, Mr. Everybody ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Mr. Tinubu ó yẹ ẹ̀kọ́ sọ nǹkan tó gbogbo àwọn nǹkan gidi tó ti ṣe ká lè mọ̀ ẹ jọ a kò fẹ́ mọ̀ yìí.
nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni ẹ kí n fún example kan for example say Tinubu dé ó ní pé local government ó yẹ kó wà autonomous so that kọ́ lè máa dáṣe àwọn kankan ní àdúgbò wọn láti wà properly funded. Bí ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí local government ní ti gba 1 billion lóṣù bí ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ní IP allocation ẹni sùúrù náà ẹni sùúrù àwọn ojú tó yẹ ká fojú sí
ṣé ó yọ lára àwọn ọmọ aráàlú
gbogbo mi náà ẹni sùúrù ẹ ká rí sùúrù bàbá mi ló ṣe ṣe wá
Tinubu fúnra ò lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà pé báwo ló ṣe náwó oníkàwé ló máa fi kúrò gómìnà.
ẹni sùúrù
ẹ rà bí ẹ̀bọ̀n kan tẹ́ ẹ sọ.
ẹgbọ́n mi Tinubu kọ́ ló máa
Balẹ̀.
creating and practice o.
And I won't want that for you. I love you so much, and I won't want anything to happen to you after leaving that.
What you are saying is like bullying someone. You are telling me that I am not. Listen, you are bullying. This is bullying.
People are talking about.
Listen, just listen now. Just listen. You see, all were painful. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Tá a bá wo bó ara ṣe ń ta wá. Tí a wo the real issues. Òun lèmi ṣe sọ pé we can concentrate. Okay, for example, in the last 6-7 months, Southwest has been the most secured now. Why do you say this attack came? Tẹ́bàdé wo mi tó gbà wọlé, Kwara ló kọ́ gbà wọlé. Kwara is the only state.
Last year.
Ó yá mo fi ilẹ̀ bá mi fún wọn lọ́rùn pa ẹ fún wọn lọ́rùn pa mo fi ilẹ̀ ẹ fún wọn lọ́rùn pa.
Ṣé wà wẹ́ẹ̀ pé in the whole of the country Southwest is about the most secured in the last 1.5 years.
The same now. Everywhere they are the same.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tẹ̀lé bá rẹ̀ ṣe.
Bàbá Tinubu, mo fẹ́ bèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ yín. Ṣé nísinsìnyí kan tí mo sọ ṣé gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ?
Wọ́n gbọ́ o.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí Gumi sọ lórí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yìí. Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí Gumi sọ ni.
Wọ́n bá yín wí.
Àbí ẹ máa sọ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí Gumi sọ ṣèbí fóònù wà lọ́wọ́ yín. The secret at least
caution. Why do you choose to call them militant?
Anybody that comes out and started saying rubbish about Nigeria,
wọ́n ti bọ́lẹ̀ fúnra wọn o. Daddy Tinubu, you left yourself.
Kí ló dé ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá bí fẹ́ nígbà tẹ́ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà nínú ìnira wọ́n bẹ̀ yàn lórí ṣé ìṣirò ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa fọ̀kọ́ tó ṣe.
Wọ́n pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Wọ́n sọ 1 million ẹ̀yin ẹlẹ́bi ẹ̀yin onídọ̀tí ẹ̀yin òṣè èèyàn ẹbí ló ń pa yín ẹbí ẹ̀ ló máa pa yín kú ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe irọ́ yín máa jẹ níbẹ̀ because àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ wọ́n mú ọmọ kan wọ́n dé ní ẹsẹ̀ wọ́n lẹ́yìn báyìí wọ́n ìṣẹ̀ṣọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n wá gbé òkúta lé ọmọ
Oh God.
wọ́n gbélé lẹ́yìn.
God.
Nínú ìṣúra ẹ wá wọ́n tẹ̀ wá ní pé nǹkan tí kìíní kan ṣe ẹ̀yin ká you guys are wicked ẹ ti gbé oṣó mi ẹ ti gbé oṣó mi ìkàdélì gbogbo ilẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run máa fún mi dání. Ẹ ṣe sá lọ. Ẹ máa lọ jẹ́ káwọn ọ̀bá yìí jẹ oúnjẹ òṣìṣẹ́ ìjẹ. Àbá yìí jẹ́ but ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ọlọ́mọ gbélé ayé. That is the leader of tomorrow. You disappointed them. And God called them heritage. Ẹ mú wọn, ẹ sọ wọn di báṣabàṣá. Ẹ jẹ bí àwọn ọmọ tí ẹ kó wọn wá sí ìlú òyìnbó. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yìí.
Wọ́n lọ́mọ yẹn ti kú.
Kò sí tó ṣòro.
Wọ́n lọ́mọ yẹn ti kú now. Olúbùnmi said ọmọ yẹn ti kú now. Ọmọ wo ló kú? Wọ́n lọ́mọ yẹn ti kú.
Wọ́n
wọ́n lọ́mọ yẹn ti kú.
ẹ̀yin ìka olórí burúkú yìí. Akéde wa ń defend èèyàn. When we are talking of what is paining us, I was depressed all láti jọ ìmọ̀ tí wà ní. Mi ò lè ṣe kankan. Kò ní dá fún yín. Ẹ wá bọ́ síbi ẹ wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ òṣì. Àti àjọkẹ́, I don't care. Anybody tẹ wá gbé wá síbi bàbí òkè ṣe pé màá wá sókè máa pa ìwé bá tí wọ́n jẹ́. Mi ò lè sùn, mi ò lè ṣe kankan. Àwọn ọmọ fọ́fọ́ yẹ́sọ̀, àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ́sọ̀ nínú ìgbọ́, ẹ̀yin wá kọ́ta, ẹ lọ ṣe kíní kọ́ta ẹ̀ 7 months, ẹ lọ fi gbogbo ayé wa, ẹ lọ fi yáwó, ẹ lọ fi gbogbo ilé ayé wa, ẹ ti fi yáwó tán, ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú.
Ṣé Ìyábẹ̀jì kan ló sọ̀rọ̀?
Àǹtí Júmi ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Ìyábẹ̀jì ẹ̀ take care of me. But we will not má jẹ́ tolerate àwọn ṣìlámígàs àbí báwo lẹ ṣe máa ń pè táwọn èèyàn kan believe pé they can just come out, open their mouth and say all kind of rubbish.
Vinny, I am.
The young man was in Ijebu. I think everybody saw him on net. Only a photo of everybody.
Tani, the governor.
No, not governor.
Seyi Tinubu.
Seyi Tinubu. Look at how many guards.
I want a baby. Look at how many guards surrounded him.
Look at how many guards to surround Omo president in the hall. Omo president in the hall. Okije senator, Okije House of Assembly, Okije governor state. Look at how many guards to surround them.
This Maba was supported. He said he's not going to support it. When he wants to support it, he was supported. Because no one got him to support it. Baba eti jáde sí. Ó ní so kí lè fẹ́ ṣe. Baba eti jáde ó ti sọ. Ogun wọn ni ọba sọ́jọ́ support wọn.
No, he came out for Obasanjo. Let me tell you the story. He came out for Obasanjo himself. He came out for Obasanjo. And he said something. No, sufficiently, other campaign on he went on the platform on TV. One saw people for one but to see someone walk on Lagos State. Sponsor on local government. Was saying all kind of rubbish.
Because do you know what happened, students? Tinubu created extra local government in Lagos Island.
Yes.
And the allocation was only meant for a local government that is recognized in the federal kini. So in the federal constitution.
After he has said this, the man now came.
Thank you, Peppermint Gist.
And the only thing that was she supports or méjèèjì Tinubu àti Atiku tó jẹ́ ẹni tó yẹ kí òun support. Maybe because òun ti rí attitude.
Thank you. I don't care. Thank you.
And that was the reason tó mú jẹ́ believe pé ìgbà tó ń sọ pé tíyàwó ẹ̀ sọ pé ó ní owó lọ́wọ́ láti kéde ààrẹ pé kò wá ní owó. Òun lòun ṣe ń sọ fún àwọn Nigerians to believe pé. I don't know if I can search for it.